Let's get back to our big story. That would be the same big story we've had for the past 2.5 weeks now.
Feels
that
like it.
would be the weather and just, once again, so much going on, Cutter.
Yeah, very, very cold. That's a certainty. And a lot of times going into a cold stretch like this, you get a storm. We did. And sometimes coming out of one, you can too. A lot to watch going into the weekend.
Sometimes you just have to laugh so you don't cry.
Absolutely. And just realize that, hey, it's going to be 95, feeling like 105 before you know it. So Maryland has extremes, Mother Nature has extremes, and right now we're talking about the possibility of not an extreme storm necessarily, but a storm that could be impactful. And it is going to be a strong nor'easter no matter which track it takes. So we do need to keep an eye on it. We know a storm is going to form. Greatest chance is actually of snow occurring across North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, well to our south. But forecast certainty should continue to increase tomorrow. Coastal impacts at this juncture and this chat looking at more likely Ocean City, for example, greater chance of snow than Baltimore City. Something to keep an eye on, though. Even a subtle shift brings big snow closer into the mid-Atlantic. Right now, 14 at BWI, Westminster 16, 18 Cambridge, 16 Frederick, Hagerstown 15, and we already have some single digits on the University of Maryland Mesonet site map. Howard County, cold spot at the moment, and you'll remain a cold spot tomorrow morning. 9 in Baltimore, 8 Bel Air, 9 in Elkton. Only 1 degree in McHenry, low to mid-teens, lower reaches of the state down over to the lower eastern shore. So it's going to be frigid out the door in the morning. Light breeze will make that 10 feel like -2, -3 at 7 a.m. That 14 at 9 a.m. Maybe it feels like 2 degrees. And keep that in mind as we get into the afternoon. Yes, we'll warm back into the 20s, but tomorrow a breezier day than for many today. So we're looking at wind gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour today. A couple of neighborhoods saw that, but most of us are about 10, maybe 20 miles an hour. Thankfully, this is ramping up in the afternoon as we escape the single digits and warm back into the teens and 20s. Morning clouds and possibly some fog in the mountains tomorrow. Could even be some snow showers. I think the rest of us are dry across the state in your Maryland cast. Mid to upper 20s, the average. Lots of sun, but notice beaches. North and west wind 15 to 20. Eastern shore 15 to 20. Again, wind noticeable tomorrow, especially with temperatures like these. 23 your high in Westminster, the same Baltimore, 25 Cambridge, 26 Lexington Park. With the winds blowing like they're forecast to tomorrow, it's not going to feel like the 20s. It'll feel like it's in the teens despite the sunshine just about all day long. In your neighborhood forecast here, we're going to take you to the north and west sides of the metro. Howard County only managing 23 in West Friendship, Columbia 24. Our Beltway communities in Baltimore County, 24 Pikesville, Towson the same. Barely into the 20s up in Manchester, 23 Thurmont, 24 frigid degrees in the New Market and Frederick area in Frederick County. So Friday and Saturday also alert days because of extremely cold morning temperatures and wind chill temperatures. Feeling like it's 5 below in Baltimore on Friday morning. Saturday morning, no better. We're looking at wind chills again, -5, perhaps 10 below. Northwest suburbs Saturday morning, a frigid start to the weekend. And then we're watching Sunday, not alert day possible because something to keep in mind, it will remain frigid. And even as this storm travels out to sea, it's possible that we could get some snow. But what we're more certain with, our winds are really going to increase on Sunday and temperatures nearly as cold. That could send temperatures, wind chill temperatures well below zero. So alert is possible for more extreme cold Sunday. But again, the exact track of the system will determine if we see significant snow. And we're right on the borderline as far as Sunday is concerned. The First Alert Weather Team will continue to keep you updated as new data comes in. Hoping, Alex, we're back in the mid-30s next week.